Good morning, dear students. Today we see new topic economic biology, chapter 23. Introduction. The gift of nature is almost unlimited and has variety of useful products are obtained from plants and animals. Unlimited, so many, enormous useful products from the plants and animals. Okay. Economic uses of plants are varied, varied means different kinds, and therefore the scope for improvement and their cultivation is immense. Immense means enormous, numerous. So, nariya. Floriculture and horticulture have gained considerable public attraction. Floriculture means cultivation of flower or flower. Horticulture means cultivation of fruits and flowers. Okay, have considerable public attraction. Yeah, fruits and flowers always attract to people. In recent scenario, more emphasis is given to the progress of economic aspect of zoology like aquaculture. That means the culture made from water, such as fish, prawn, crabs, pearl and edible oysters. Vermiculture. That means the manure prepared with the help of earthworm. Apiculture. That means rearing of honeybee. And dairy farming, milk based farming, which are gaining more importance as animal based farming due to their economic and commercial values. Animal farming has now become an agro based entrepreneurship and is beneficial to rural farmers. Rural means villages. Say agro based animal farming. Okay. We will study about them elaborately in this lesson. First one, horticulture. It's a branch of agriculture or biology that deals with the cultivation of fruits, vegetables and ornamental plants such as foliage plant, flowers, etc. So the word horticulture is obtained from the Latin words hortus, that meaning garden, and Florio meaning the cultivable. Horticulture is both the science and an art of growing plants with improved growth, quality, yield and with resistance to disease. Horticulture is growing of plants with improved growth. Nalla valachiyana quality, yield is more flowers. A single plant to give more flowers, more fruits, more vegetables like. And resistant to disease means நோய் எதிர்ப்பு சக்தி கொண்ட பிளான்ட்ஸை உருவாக்க முடியும். அண்ட் இன்செக்ட் ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸு, பூச்சியிலேருந்து எதிர்த்து வாழக்கூடிய பிளான்ட்ஸு. ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் மீன்ஸ் லைக் கிளைமேட்டிக், சன்லைட், டெம்பரேச்சர், வாட்டர் தட் மே பி அப்நார்மல் ஆர் பிலோ நார்மல். ஓகே. எஸ், there are four main classes of horticulture. First one, pomology, fruit farming, olericulture, vegetable farming, floriculture, flowers farming, and landscape gardening, land la வளர்க்கக்கூடிய செடிங்க. First one, pomology. Study about the fruit. The term pomology is derived from the Latin word pomum, that means fruit, and logi means study. It deals with the development, enhancement of fruit quality, cultivation techniques, regulation of production periods, and the reduction of production cost of fruits. Okay, fruits உடைய காஸ்ட்டை குறைக்கும், குவாலிட்டியாக இருக்கும். Then growth period also maintain. Then olericulture, vegetable farming. Olericulture is a science of growing vegetables. Vegetable farming can be classified into kitchen or nutrition gardening, commercial gardening, vegetable forcing. First one, kitchen gardening. It is a growing of vegetables in small scale கொஞ்சம் மட்டும் at household வீட்டில். Okay, at the terrace near the in Tamil முற்ற வாசல் or a small garden around the house. Example, beans, cabbage, lady's finger, tomato, brinjal, carrot and spinach. Spinach means கீரை. Okay. Second one, commercial gardening. வியாபாரத்துக்காக marketing. It is a production of vegetables in large scale. நிறைய வளர்ப்பாங்க to be sold in market. எதுக்காகனா வியாபாரத்துக்காக. Then vegetable forcing. It is a method of growing vegetables in building greenhouses, cold farms or under the other artificial growing condition. In building greenhouse yes, then cold farms etc. It is the most intensive type of vegetable growing. செலவு ஓவர் ஆகும். cabbage, tomato, brinjal இதெல்லாம் வளர்க்கலாம். Then greenhouse or folly house. It is a formed structure covered with a transparent material. You see the section in commercial gardening, large scale. Then vegetable forcing near the in building on the terrace. Next one, polyhouse. It is a formed structure covered with a transparent material to grow crops under partially or fully controlled environmental condition to get optimum growth and productivity. Optimum means sufficient or minimum level. So in this type of growth, cultivation, so small amount of production we are obtained. It is the fastest growing sector in the agriculture worldwide. Okay. Then advantages of greenhouse. You see the greenhouse. Disease free plants can be produced. நோய் எதிர்ப்பு சக்தி உள்ள பிளான்ட்டை வளர்க்க முடியும். Water requirement of crops is very less than the open ground land scan. Yield is very high compared to the outdoor cultivation. கழனியில் வளர்க்குற ஃபீல்டில் வளர்க்குறது விட அதிகமாக இருக்கும். Limited pesticide is needed. பூச்சிக்கொல்லி மருந்து கொஞ்சமாக தேவைப்படும். No need. To protect plants from uncertain weather. ஒரு சில suppose high temperature or high rainfall இதில் தடுக்கிறதுக்கு தடுக்கும். Then floriculture. Floriculture is the art of cultivation of flowering and ornamental plants in garden for beauty or floricity. அழகுக்காக. It is concerned with growing traditional flowers. பழங்காலத்திலிருந்தே வளர்க்கக்கூடிய ஃப்ளவருங்க. cut flowers, bedding plants, foliage potted plants, இலைகள்லாம் அழகாக கலர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குமே. Arboriculture trees, shrub grass for beautification and value added products like essential oil, pharmaceutical and nutraceutical compounds. Example, geraniums, bucolicis and chrysanthemum and petunia. ஒரு சிலது அழகுக்காக வளர்க்கப்படுறாங்க, ஒரு சிலது ஆயில் தயாரிக்க பயன்படுகிறாங்க, ஒரு சிலது வந்து மருந்துகள் தயாரிக்க பயன்படுகிறது, இன்னொன்று உணவுக்காக பயன்படுகிறது. பெர்ஃப்யூம்ஸ் ஆல்சோ. ஓகே. தென் யூசஸ் ஆஃப் ஃப்ளார்ஸ். ஃப்ளார்ஸ் ஆர் யூஸ்டு ஃபார் a decoration purpose. Already you know. They are also used for personal needs and religious and ceremonial offerings like marriage or other bad function. Then they impact color and beauty to the garden. அழகு அப்படியே அந்த தோட்டத்தையே அழகுபடுத்தும். They increase country's economic. நம்மளுடைய நாட்டினுடைய பொருளாதாரத்தை அதிகரித்தும்.